What is up, YouTube? This is AlphonZeus with Team Gradelock here with another episode of Team Gradelock Unlocks Week. I apologize for the kind of lower voice than usual, but of course it's kind of late at night, so I want to get this done. So we're going to be going over the latest Cardfight Vanguard episode, Ride 152, as well as results from our local game on, and any of the more news that we have Team Gradelock to you, our subscribers. So let's get right into it. Ride 152. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the episode yet, please pause or close the video, go watch that episode, and come right back here so we can discuss about it. Of course, if you don't want to do that, please click on the link in the description down below so you can get right to the results of our local. So, Ride 152, The Shape of Friendship. So, it seems that we have the final, maybe the final two card fights, hopefully. But of course, Corin also has to get unreversed. So, we're going to see how that can factor in. So you're right outside the building, and Aichi and the gang, they run into reverse Mia and reverse Kai. So what's going to happen? Well, I hope it's all going to be okay because this is going to be like the last couple episodes. So the next thing that happens is that Miwa challenges Aichi. So I'm thinking, alright, cool, Aichi versus Miwa, that seems like a good matchup. And then all of a sudden Masaki steps in. And so far, it's only her and Aichi are the only ones that didn't get reversed yet, outside of Ren and Leon. So, Misaki steps in, shows off her brand new Regalia archetype for Genesis, which is pretty awesome. And Miwa going up with the Dauntless Dominate Dragon reverse. So it's definitely gonna be a good fight, Genesis versus Kagero. And seeing Lizard Soldier Conroe there, after all this time, still, that's insane. So, fight goes out, grade 1 ride, grade 2 ride, alright, that's okay. And then, with a lucky twin drive, Misaki all of a sudden gets a heal trigger to put her at 2 damage to Miwa's, I think 4 or 5 damage, which is insane because now it's gonna be crazy by the time they both have their grade 3s, at least with Miwa with Dauntless Drive and Miwa with Dauntless Drive and the Regalia of Wisdom Angelica. So I think it's going to be pretty awesome to see them really go at it, and Misaki having a huge advantage early on. And then Miwa goes Dauntless Dominate Dragon reverse, and he just says retire your boosters, and you pretty much have nothing left. So what Misaki does in the next few steps is insane because she restored my hope and makes Genesis an incredible clan to play. So when Miwa had his reversed Dauntless Dragon, when he got it up, he retired both rear guards, stood again, and attack, and then all of a sudden Misaki does Quintet Wall for Genesis. Top 5 cards, but there's a skill involved that you take all 5 cards that were placed on the Guardian Zone this way, and if they were going to the drop zone, they'd rather go in the Soul instead. So I'm thinking, wow, I can't believe my eyes. Genesis now is pretty freaking broken because with the Quintet Wall, instead of just you get massive amount of soul that you can use for your soul blast, which pretty much helps a lot of Genesis players in the long run because soul charging a lot is pretty risky. So after he was done with his, Misaki goes and she cross breaks rides Minerva. Draw 2 cards immediately, and then she calls, and then she begins her offense and say, alright, so Miwa guards like I guess 3 cards from his hand. And then Misaki attacks again because Minerva now stood up. So he had a perfect guard that one. However, she got a critical trigger and she put it on the rear guard column that counted. And just when you're thinking he would get a heal trigger, nope. Miwa lost the duel to Misaki. So I'm thinking, yes, that's awesome. I don't want to see Misaki reverse. I really don't want to. I think that she should definitely be among the few that have not been reversed yet. So it was definitely a very interesting episode. And then after it's all done, Miwa still backs up Kai, which is interesting. And the thing is though, despite that, the history that Miwa and Misaki had, you can definitely tell that it was somewhat intertwined because with Misaki and Miwa, Misaki was just getting into the game, and Miwa was like, you know what, I'll fight you, why not? Or card fight you, I mean. uh, so at least she had a little bit more personal, I guess, retribution with Miwa, as well as, I guess she had somewhat of a kind of stronger history than Aichi with Miwa. And so, and then after that, Aichi was like, okay, Kai, you're next. And all of a sudden, Kai, he was standing on like top of the platform, and he would just like just jump off, just literally jump off of that and land perfectly fine. And I'm thinking he could have broken a leg or two, but I guess since he's reversed, he can just do whatever the heck he wants. And so I think it's gonna be. It should get to the final episodes very, very soon. But if not, there's definitely going to be a fight with Korin. And I hope Korin takes on Aichi because I want to see what the heck's going to happen there. And I haven't seen the preview for next week's episode, but I know it's going to be definitely good. And that's it for the episode. Of course, if you have any more comments on the episode that I have forgotten to make, please comment down below. And of course, let's get right into the locals. Now, Set 10 Sneak Peek was out this weekend, and I hope everybody managed to get the cards that they needed. I know that a lot of my cards I pulled, I'm saving for people who got trade. Like very few I'll actually trade away. I'm actually trying to build the Beast Deity Noble Grapplers with Ethics Buster. So I wasn't there on Friday, but I was there on Saturday. And Saturday we had 7 people for the sneak peek. There's a $20 and the $30 entries. For the $20 entries, I managed to pull a Himiko, a Bad End Dagger, and an Eradicated Perfect Guard. So I pulled that. And no, wait, I think I pulled something else. Well, anyways, I do have the video from my sneak peek pack opening, so I'll definitely upload it after I post this video. And next thing, in the $30 sneak peek, I only pulled an Eradicated Perfect Guard, so I'll have to end up, trying to deal with what I have. I meant, since there were only 7 of us, it was only 3 rounds top 2, and I unfortunately did not have, I didn't have the cards necessary to pull out a win there. It was definitely an uphill battle because a lot of the other people pulled pretty good stuff. But in the first round, I lost 2 triggers because since he was hitting his triggers, and I wasn't hitting that much, I wasn't able to overcome that. And then there was a second game where I think it was against somebody else, and I lost straight up. And then the third game was a bye, so it was a 1-2 situation. But still, it was interesting to see. I was surprised to see that instead of the mats for the sneak peek, there were deck boxes. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but why not? I guess trying to create mats is a bit too much money, and deck boxes would probably be a lot better. But at least, I only have 1 Ethics Buster. I have at least trigger lineups for days, and at least the Tough Boys, and I guess other people as well. I hope that's going to be I hope it's going to be a very interesting format when they're officially launched. I know that I also recorded Alex's sneak peek pack openings as well, so I'll post that video up tonight. And then we also recorded some casual series stuff, so at least the one that John recorded, he's gonna send that over to me, and then I'll post it up. So I don't know how long that's gonna take. And then we have what's it called? I was trying to remember who is. Yeah, it's really late right now. we have the we had a Sunday event as well. I wasn't able to attend, but apparently they were saying that first place gets a choice of either uh, Alfred, Draconic Descendant, and I think it was Genesis or something like that. I know first place gets a guaranteed $25 plus card, which is amazing because you just plus off of that. And then with set 10 on the horizon, it's definitely going to be a memorable one. And I know that I'm definitely pairing up. Once I get my 2 boxes that I ordered online, I will definitely do a box opening for that because I know we haven't done box openings since set 8. So we definitely gotta hop on that, and at least we can start off with set 10. And I hope that you guys are still interested in seeing more of the Unlocked Week episodes, because I definitely love doing them, especially if it's around 1:22 in the morning at the time of this recording. I know that I'm definitely kind of out of it right now, just a bit tired, want to go to sleep, but I want to make sure that you guys can see at least what's happening for the week, at least in terms of Cardfight Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh stuff as well. I've actually been in the Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm trying to complete my Harpy deck. I know I just probably need one more dancer, and then the rest of should be history. So we have that, and then we have Wii Schwartz and stuff, and with the Hatsumiku child decks, I actually got 2 of them. Didn't pull the signed cards, so I felt a bit salty about that. But what can you do? At least I got 2 signed cards, and their values are still pretty good. One was the Madoka Magica trial deck, and the other one was the Asuna trial deck. So that's awesome. And I guess for later on in the week, I know that what a lot of us at Team Gradelock are getting into now are video games, and we were actually thinking of putting up some videos for the channel. I know that I don't know if a lot of our members don't have that much experience with live streaming and stuff like that, but of course, if you do want to see us live stream games, feel free to comment down below with what you want to see. Currently, we are playing League of Legends, but I also play other PC games like Warframe, Guild Wars 2, Terra, and some other games as well. So feel free to just comment with if you're interested in watching it. If not, then which ones do you want to see more? I'll definitely have the 2 sneak peek videos up along with this one, and I hope you guys will enjoy them all. And that's it for me. My name is AlphonZeus of Team Gradelock. Have a good day or night, and I'll catch you later.